Mayor and Council, I'm calling the meeting to order. Can everybody stand for a moment of silent prayer or reflection? Can Councilman Bartoloni lead us in a salute to the flag?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and attend any meetings of public bodies in which any interest affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law, the mayor and council of the borough of River Edge have caused notice of this meeting to be published by having a date, time, and place thereof posted in the borough hall, and notices were sent to the Record and the Ridgewood News. The mission of this governing body is to provide essential services through the establishment and implementation of public policy to safeguard our infrastructure, providing honest, courteous, and professional services, establishing a sense of trust and accomplishment. Through research and prudent planning, we seek to minimize risks while improving municipal services. We are sensitive to the needs of our taxpayers while realizing that this governing body cannot be all things to all people within the revenue constraints imposed by state mandates, economic conditions, and prevailing attitudes about taxation. There are 3 exits in the council chambers, 1 to the back and 2 to the front. In addition, we are being recorded both by sound and video of the meeting. It will be available to download on the borough website. If a member of the public during the public portion wishes to speak, they need only stand and give their name and address. If they want to be seen on the video, they have to approach the microphones that are in front of me. Can I have a roll call, Denise?
Councilman Murphy?
Yes.
Councilman Ford?
Here.
Councilman Coppola?
Here.
Councilman McMillan? Councilman Bartoloni?
Here.
Councilman Papaleo?
Here.
And Mayor Mastrovotola.
Here. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of the Mayor and Council work session and regular meeting of August 6, 2012?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of the Mayor and Council work session and special meeting of August 27, 2012?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Okay, we have a series of appointments and personnel changes. Can I have a motion to approve the separation of Michael Daglitz and Avi Mashori from the River Edge Volunteer Fire Department Company Number 2, effective June 26, 2012?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Can I have a motion to approve the appointment of Joan Kristen, 655 Fifth Avenue, to the Historic Commission to fill the unexpired term of Yoshikazu Ono as alternate number 1 through December 31st, 2015,
So moved.
effective September 5th,
So moved.
2012.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Is Ms. Kristen here?
She's not here. Today's
She's
her
not here.
birthday.
Okay. Can I approve the appointment of Beatrice Schivo, 225 Dorchester Road, to the Beautification Committee for a 3-year term through December 31st, 2015?
So moved.
Is there a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Can I have a motion to approve the appointment of Maxine Rumsby, 45 Gates Avenue, to the Special Events Committee for a 2-year term
So moved.
through December 31st, 2014?
So
Second.
All in favor?
Jeopardy.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? All right, can I,
She's here.
all right, she's here, and is Alexandria Plutnicki here?
Yep.
And is Trey Plutnicki here? Okay. And Maxine is here, so we can have those 3 swearings in as soon as we get done with the other personnel changes. Can I approve the salary change of Colleen McLaughlin, crossing guard, to a step 2 hourly rate of $17.95 effective September 4, 2012?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Approve the salary change of Suzanne Walker, police matron, to a step 2 hourly rate of $17.95 effective September 4, 2012.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Approve the salary change of Arthur Montemuro, crossing guard, to a step 2 hourly rate of $17.95 effective September 21st, 2012.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Approve the hire of Lisa Milordo as library page, 9 hours per week at an hourly rate of $7.25 effective September 5th, 2012.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right, there is various correspondence which is specifically referred to in the agenda, various notices, letters, petitions, and meeting notices that are available for review at the clerk's office. At this time, if we could have Maxine Rumsby, Trey Plutnicki, and Alexandria Plutnicki step forward.
Taking our pictures.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Face Here we go.
We're watching Kathleen with the camera.
We have a Bible. Maybe you can hold it. You guys can look, put your hands on it. Raise your right hand. All right, we got that right. Now, after I say the word "I," you're going to state your name. Got it? I
Maxine Rumsby,
Ally Plotnicki.
do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear
that I will bear
true faith and allegiance
true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the government
and to the government
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
And I
And I, Maxine Rumsby,
Ally Plotnicki.
do solemnly swear
do solemnly
that
swear
I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all of the duties
perform all of the duties
of the Special Events Committee
on the Special Events Committee
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Maxine, here's yours. You can sign that. You can sign. Trey? Tim? Alexandra? Here, you can use Trey's pen.
They went to turnkey training. This was like turnkey training. So it was like last week.
All right, we're looking forward to any special events. Okay, next we have a public hearing on the issue of local assessments for curbs, sidewalk, and driveway aprons for the 2011 Howland Avenue and Kindercramack Road intersection improvement project. Can I have a motion to open that portion of the meeting to the public?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? All right. Would anybody like to speak on any of the assessments for curb, sidewalks, and driveway aprons in the area of Howland Avenue and Kindercramack Road? Okay. have a motion to close this portion of the hearing to the public?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Mayor? Yes.
Mayor, I'd like to request that in connection with this, we have a resolution listed for tonight, 12-300. I'd like to ask the council to table this resolution. Reviewing it tonight, I've discovered several errors in it. I apologize for those errors, so I'd like the opportunity to list this resolution as corrected for September 17th.
Alan, if we do that, will we need a new public hearing?
No, you will not, because notice has been provided to the residents with the correct information on 2 occasions and certified return receipt.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. When we get to the resolutions, we'll take that up as first business. If everybody looks at their agenda, there are monthly reports from the zoning board, the building department, the tax collector, the rec commission, the planning board, and River Edge Volunteer Ambulance that are all filed with our borough clerk and are available for the public's information. There are 2 ordinances. There is ordinance number 1770, which is on for first reading. This is an ordinance amending Chapter 382, towing and storage fees of the revised general ordinances of the Borough of River Edge. This is an ordinance that Mr. Sareski has been working on for some time, updating our towing and storage fee ordinance based upon input received from the police department and the towing contractors and the general public. So it's going to be put on for first reading. It's not going to be addressed, there's not going to be a public hearing on it tonight. There will be a public hearing on the ordinance when it gets put on for second reading after publication. Can I have a motion to adopt this ordinance on first reading?
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion regarding the ordinance before we take a vote? No? Okay. All right, can I have a vote, Denise?
Councilman Murphy?
Yes.
Councilman Ford?
Yes.
Councilman Paula?
Yes.
Councilman Bartoloni?
Yes.
And Councilman Papaleo?
Yes.
All right. The ordinance will be published and it'll be placed on the agenda for a public hearing and a final adoption. Next, we have an ordinance on for the second reading, a public hearing, and final vote for adoption, which is ordinance number 1769, an ordinance amending Chapter 400, Vehicles and Traffic, Article 3, Traffic Regulations, Section 400-21, entitled Turns, Article 2, Parking, Standing, and Stopping, Section 400-9, No Stopping or Standing, Article 4, Schedules of the revised general ordinances of the Borough of River Edge. This ordinance, I believe, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, addresses stopping and standing, no left turns out of certain driveways, no left turns in the vicinity of the Howland Avenue and Kinderkamak Road intersection. Can I have a motion to open the hearing to the public on this ordinance and only this ordinance?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Okay, the hearing is open to the public on ordinance number 1769. If any member of the public wishes to make a comment, ask a question regarding this ordinance that regulates traffic near the intersection of Kinderkamak and Howland Avenue, this is your time to be heard. Anybody wish to make a statement, ask a question? All right, seeing no one, can I have a motion to close the public hearing?
So moved.
Second.
All right, there's a motion and a second. Can I have, all in favor of closing the public hearing?
Aye.
All right. All right, can I have a motion for final adoption of ordinance number 1769?
So moved.
Second.
All right, any further discussion? Can I have a roll call, Denise?
Councilman Murphy?
Yes.
Councilman Ford?
Yes.
Councilman Paula?
Yes.
Councilman Bartoloni?
Yes.
And Councilman Papaleo?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Next, we have resolutions by consent. These resolutions are number 12-293, up to and including resolution number 12-319. I would first ask that somebody make a motion to table resolution 12-300,
Mayor?
which is the local assessment ordinance.
I make a motion to table 12-300 at the request of our administrator.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor on that?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Okay, that is tabled. Is there any other request from a member of council to pull out for separate consideration any resolution on the list? No? I have a question. Al, are you going to do the payment of bills? Or is Tom going to do the payment of bills?
Tom can do it.
Do you have the payment of bills?
Yeah, it should be the last one in my list.
Find it and be ready for it.
All right.
Let's do,
I'm ready.
because Ed's not here. Let's do them like this. Resolution 12-293, up to and including 12-299. Is there a motion and a second?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Okay. 12-300 is tabled. Let's do 12-301, up to and including 12-316, the payment of bills. 316, which is the agreement regarding the soil testing at 584 Kindercamac.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Mr. Papaleo, can you do...
Mayor, I move 12-317 payment of bills. Whereas vouchers for the payment of goods and services rendered to the Borough of River Edge have been received, and whereas each bill has been checked by the receiving department, approved by the Chief Financial Officer and Borough Clerk, and reviewed by 3 members of the Finance Committee. Now therefore be it resolved that the bills as listed now being confirmed for payment from the appropriate funds as follows. Current account, $597,774.15. The capital account, $350. The recreation account, $4,626.30. Trust other account, $4,550. And the Trust Other Developers account, $1,353. Be it further resolved that claims read and approved by the governing body at a council meeting will be dated the day after the reading of those claims and will appear on the following bill list at the next public meeting of the mayor and council, at which time claims would be paid. September 4th, 2012.
All right, so moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? And finally, resolutions 12-318 and 319. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved. Second.
There's a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Thank you, gentlemen and ladies.
Not really.
Can I have a motion to open the hearing to the public? So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Okay, the meeting is open to the public to speak on any issue affecting their interest. If anyone wishes to speak, all they have to do is stand, give us their name and address. Thank you.
I just want to remind you, with the American Legion building, to please not let anybody start tearing it down until they discuss it with the Legion to find out where the cornerstone is, because there's information in that cornerstone about the Sergeant Scott. So that they just don't tear it down and all of a sudden that box that's in there is gone.
Cornerstone?
A cornerstone, you know, how they put something of memory.
Is there an actual stone, do you
There is
think?
an actual thing, yes. So we just have to, I'll give you the name of the commanding officer.
Okay,
And
please.
tell you where.
All right.
It's been there and they want to make sure that before the building is just knocked down.
All right.
That is just forgot.
All right, Peggy, if you give me the name and contact information,
I'm sorry.
then maybe we can locate and identify this cornerstone so that it may be preserved. Anybody else? Yes.
445 Kennecott Road. My name is Mrs. Clark. Last time I was here...
How do you spell your name, ma'am?
Clarky. C-L-A-X-X-E-Y.
Okay.
I've been trying to get up here for the last 2 months. Well, the last time I was here, it was pretty busy, and they had the people from the fire department. And I had a question about the stores that got burned out on 400 block of Kennecott Road. Since I asked that question, I was told that they had 3 years to finish the construction, that the permits are good 3 years. I noticed that there was a lot of heavy machinery coming in, because I live right opposite those stores, and they picked up humongous air conditioning units and put them on the roofs of all of the buildings that are there. I spoke to a girl, Nicole, who is new at the building department, and I said my concern was that there are a couple of stores there, the nail salon and Medina beauty parlor, that were existing in different locations. And I question the fact, isn't that a change of use for that particular building at the old address? And don't they need a change to go to a new location on the same street there? There, instead of being store number 4 and 5, now there's stores number 1 and 2. And the nail salon, when the Mediterranean store was there, and I used to shop in that Mediterranean store, the nail salon was on North Side. And every time I walked into the Mediterranean store, I smelled chemicals. And I thought that was a big concern. And I often wondered, how come the guy in the Mediterranean store didn't complain? And maybe he had no right to complain because maybe the nail store was there first. But I have a real serious question. How is it that this nail store, they have 8 employees, okay? Where do they park their cars? It's only because it's only 7 stores, so they have parking around the back. But that doesn't leave room for any other businesses. When the party store was there, I mean, we had constant fighting with the owners on one side of the development, which is on where most of the parking spaces are. And I just thought that, aren't they supposed to get some kind of permission from the building department to change their location and not pollute the air? That every time I go out on every time I go out on the porch, there's no chemicals, right? And it could be coming from the nail salon. How do they get rid of their chemicals? And the EPA involved? I mean, do people know how these businesses are supposed to operate? Anyway, that's my question. And I never heard from the building department. That was 10 weeks ago that I called. And Nick, I spoke to Nicole. So, could anybody investigate, maybe find out?
Alan will follow up with Nicole in the building department and maybe Mr. Skurbitz regarding whether or not when the stores, you're telling me that a few of the stores changed locations?
Yes, they built from scratch at a different address. Instead of being 4 and 5, it's 1 and 2 now.
All right.
And 1 and 2 is right opposite.
We'll determine if that was reviewed by our zoning official, Mr. Skurbitz, and what his opinion was.
Will I be notified?
Yes. Yes. Claffey, 445 Kennecott Road, right?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate your time. Thanks.
Anybody else wishes to be heard? Can I have a motion to close the hearing to the public?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? All right, council comments. Councilwoman Murphy.
Just looking forward to the start of school tomorrow. If you're the parent of a small child, you've been waiting for this since school closed. Just be careful on the roads and obey the traffic laws. There'll probably be extra police driving around the schools, making sure you don't drop your kid off in the wrong spots. And I would like to thank the DPW and Michelle Caridi for the fantastic bush trimming job they did in the front of the building. They are landscaping. It looks really nice. It really opens up the front of the building, and it was a lot of hard work. It was a hot day when you guys were doing that. So I'd like to say thank you, and we can't wait for the second phase. That's it.
Councilman Courts.
I'd just like to welcome everybody back to council. So we're back on a series schedule again. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you.
I too would like to thank Michelle Caridi. I saw the job out there, and that looked like a root canal of a job, so excellent work.
All right. Councilman Bartoloni.
It does look great out there. Really opened it up. It's amazing. Just when removing one tree in the middle, totally opened up the whole plaza. And go Giants tomorrow night. So.
Councilman Bartoloni.
Michelle, also, I think you're doing a great job. I want to thank you and your committee for everything they're doing. It's really sprucing up the place, and it is a lot of work. And I'd like to tell you that I had a resident come up to me and said, who's responsible for all that flower in front of the library and here and there? I said, well, that's beautification, and I know Michelle Grady takes a great deal of pride in it. They said, oh. They said, do you think she'd come, could I hire her? And I said, well, I don't know, maybe. So your compliments like that, when people say they want to spend their money to get you to do the same thing, that's, I think, a high praise, and you deserve it.
All right, thank you. I want to thank everybody for attending tonight's meeting. It's always beneficial to have members of the public come to the meetings. It makes our meetings much more entertaining for us and much more informative for us when we have feedback from the public. I'd like to thank Trey, Alexandria, and Maxine for volunteering for the Beautification Committee. Again, it's just another example of the wonderful work that our volunteers do all over town. I'd like to thank Eamon for coming to the meetings and giving us press and informing the public about things that are going on within the borough. I'd like to extend my appreciation to the DPW, to Officer Wilhelm, to Nature's Way, to Liz Stewart, and to Michelle Caridi for coordinating and organizing the 9/11 memorial.
And let it grow.
Was it Let It Grow instead of Nature's Way?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I get the landscape contractors mixed up. Anyway, it's a coordinated effort. Liz Stewart signed off on the removal of a tree. In its place, we're going to get 2 trees. We're going to get, I think, a dogwood and a Christmas tree for the front lawn that we could use in the future for a Christmas tree.
Holiday tree. Holiday tree.
All right, holiday tree. I have to be politically correct.
A winter solstice tree.
Festivus tree.
And we took the opportunity, because we had the manpower here and the equipment, to follow Mrs. Caridi's advice and remove some weeds and overgrown bushes that were on the front lawn of the Borough Hall. It's really opened it up. If the front of the Borough Hall can be half as beautiful as the front of the library, it's really going to be impressive. It's all going to be done without taxpayer money. It's all going to be done with volunteers, and it's going to bring us an immense amount of pride to the way our Borough Hall looks. The drawback, of course, is that the removal of the bushes has exposed a lot of the peeling paint That's on the trim of the Borough Hall. So I would like that matter to be discussed in this council and addressed, and for us to come up with plans to paint or scrape or repair the
Brickwork.
there's a little bit of brickwork that has to be, a little pointing that has to be done, but it's not bad. But anyway, maybe we can put that on the agenda for the next meeting and get something moving on that. I hope everybody had a good summer. I hope everybody has a great fall now that the weather has turned and it's becoming much cooler. And again, thank everybody for attending. Can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming.
Are we going back into work, sir?
Oh, yeah. Let's go back into work session.
Then you were done with the meeting? I mean,
Well, I thought we were done.